You know what they say? Die Hard is been an ongoing debate for years. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie or not? Well, in my opinion, it kind of is because it takes place at Christmas and it has all Christmas references and it has a good moral at the end. But but you can still watch it every year, just not just as just like. But it would be weird if you watched like something like Christmas Carol in March. Anyway, hi, my name is Naruto Fan in Kentucky.
I'm Vinicius Diaz.
And welcome to another Christmas edition of our podcast. This time we're doing Die Hard, one of the
I feel
best
like it's
action.
more action Christmas because there are action Christmas movies out there.
Yeah, but some of them
Like
are
Violent
good.
Night.
Yeah, and some of them are good, but none of them hold a candle to Die Hard.
I mean, would they argue that Christmas horror isn't Christmas?
What'd you say?
If Christmas horror wasn't Christmas?
Yeah, like the Krampus. I believe it is. Anyway, today we're gonna start off with how the movie started. When we see Naruto Uzumaki, who played John McClane. He's
From New York PD.
Yep. He's sitting in his chair relaxing, and he right beside another man. How about this will be the Stanley cameo?
Okay.
He would. You don't like flying, do you? No.
Not
Where'd
really.
you want to know a secret of successful air travel? You take off your shoes and your socks, and you walk around the rug barefoot.
Like fish with your toes.
Maybe it's not I mean, like this. Work out the time tension.
I know, it's crazy, but try it.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've been doing it for, what was it, 17 years?
Yeah.
I forget the time he said.
I think he said 9 or 10.
It's been a while since I've seen the movie.
Yeah, I saw it a month ago. Yeah, it's okay. And then he reached out for his cup. Then I think they saw.
Naruto's. He saw his Naruto's gun in his holster.
Yeah,
Relax,
and then
I'm a cop. We're doing it for 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, where he's got that big bear with probably a me.
Yep. Yeah, it's for my daughter. Yeah, I know who.
Going with the elephant, but she wanted the bear.
Yeah. Or how about this? How about a cute fox?
Ooh, that's even better. One of those like big foxes. There's a Kurma reference.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. It's the Saiyan Jedi. He's suing me for doing that because Naruto gave Karama a doll to Hanami for Christmas in his mix. Anyway, I know who played good Tahigi in this.
Stop, like Takagi.
Takage. Iroh.
So we're killing him then, are we?
Yeah. I hate to, but it's that's the only one I can think of right now.
Okay.
Sorry. He meets up with Ella. Did we say we're gonna play Ellis?
We didn't really say who would be him.
How about I think Akiba would be a good Ellis.
Yeah.
Yeah. We see Kiba, and he talks to a woman, She. It was Of course, it's Sakura. She's like, Kiba, it's Christmas Eve. Families stalking Rudolph. Any of these ring a bell? And he said, I was thinking more of fireplace. Uh,
Right? Did she give her the watch?
Yeah, I think so.
Plot point.
Yeah, then we see Tamara. And then we see Tamara and Sakura says, Tamara, it's 6:40. You're making me feel like Ebenezer Scrooge. Go on, enjoy the party. Enjoy it. Have some champagne. Thank you, but you know I'm pregnant. Sakura says, then have some juice. I don't care. Just have the just have the party. Because I doubt Sakura would want, as a doctor or a former doctor, I doubt Sakura would allow children to drink wine.
Yeah.
Or
considering how far along she was.
Pregnant women, I mean.
She looked pretty far along, so.
Yeah. And she said, believe me, I know. Then we see, then she gets a call from her. Then
she called them.
Yeah, then she calls her kid. Then she called Shizune. Actually, it was Hanami that called. Uzumaki residents. Hanami Uzumaki
speaking.
And Sak. Hello, Hanami Uzumaki. This is your mother. Mommy, when are you coming home? Soon. You'll be in bed when I get home, though. Will you come say goodnight? Don't I always, you goose?
Is Daddy coming?
Yes.
And you and your brother are no snooping around for presents.
Yeah. And Shinachiku heard that and said, "Hey, come on, Mom. That was 2 years ago. I'm grown up."
No, did you put Shizune on?
Yeah. Then she talks to Shizune, tells him they'll be late. Meanwhile, Naruto makes his way into turn. He looks at it and says, California. Then he sees his limo driver. His name is Ling. That's a nice bag. Ling, can you take this stuff? Do I? I'm sorry. You're gonna have to help me, man. This is my first time driving limo. It's okay. It's my first time
riding one.
Just sit back and relax. We got everything. TV, VHS, telephone, full bar. And if your friend is hot to trot, I know a couple mama bears. Or sorry, I'm married. I'm loyal to beautiful Sakura.
Okay. Does it go into the whole thing about him being in New York and her being in California?
Yeah. And he says, I hate being separated. But we worked it out. We're still married together. We're not We're not even thinking about divorcing.
Guys, don't you have any Christmas music, Ling?
Yeah. He plays a bunch of rap music and says, "This is Christmas music."
I said Christmas, not. Oh, you want the oldies?
Yeah. Then he puts on Frank Sinatra's. I think it was Frank Sinatra singing "Let It Snow."
What at the end?
Yeah. Which is funny. He was going to be John McClane. That would be weird.
I cannot see Frank Sinatra as that. I just can't.
No, I see more as Johnny from The Godfather, which was I could see he was based off of. We might do Godfather next year as a podcast.
All right, I might rewatch those if I have time.
Yeah, well, anyway, they make it through the Nakatomi building.
Or he does while Ling is just parked down in the garage.
Yeah,
He doesn't see the name and just it says Haruno instead of Uzumaki.
yeah,
Like how when John saw it, it said Gennaro.
yeah. Sakura would never do that. She's a proud Uzumaki.
Oh, Iroh Takage. Then he meets her boss, Iroh.
Yeah. They had this comment of saying, "I didn't know they celebrate Christmas in Japan."
Yeah, it's a nice building. Oh, it will be once we get it finished. There's still several floors under construction.
Yeah. Then he meets Kiba, who was snorting
Snorting
coke.
crack.
I thought it was coke.
It was one of those two things.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm Sakura's husband. And then he said, that really feels good saying that. And he said,
You
then
hire
he gets,
slime here,
yeah,
Iroh?
then he says he's a cop. And he said, relax, I'm off duty. Can I get you anything? Food, cake, watered down champagne punch? Yeah, I'm fine. I just had some ramen before I got here.
And then Sakura comes out and they see each other.
Yeah, and they kiss. It's a quick kiss. They won't have the big epic kiss like they will in the end. Those Your wife's made the business, says Iroh. She know how to drive a hard bargain. Yeah, I remember that first date.
Should have seen her on our first date and our wedding.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, yeah, our first date was during Christmas time as well. Since this movie takes place in 1988, I believe they meant 1978.
How old are their kids?
8 and 3.
Okay. I just have this image in my head of them going to the movies and watching Halloween. And
Yeah, that was the first movie they watched together.
Sakura being scared of it
Yeah.
and hiding in Naruto's arm.
Yeah. I just love adding these scenes in these podcasts because it develops the
It
romance.
actually shows them as a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, why show that? Like, why expect us to buy it?
Yeah. They also talk their favorite Christmas memory. Like he proposed to her in Christmas 1979.
Okay. And we're guessing Sheena was born in the year after,
Yeah.
which
That
would
we
make Hanami 86, 85 or 86.
85. Back in
You think at their house Sheena's watching Rocky 4 on the TV?
yeah.
I had to put a Rocky joke in there.
Yeah, me too. And so, why are you watching? And Hanami saying, "Why are you watching a Christmas movie?"
This is a Christmas movie. No, it isn't.
Yeah, the fight takes. Yeah, she said the fight takes place on Christmas Day.
Actually, that was Christmas Eve. No, wait, no, it's the Christmas Day. That's what he said.
Yeah,
I just assumed because they were up, it was still Christmas Eve.
yeah. I don't know why would you have a fight on Christmas Day. Then again, they play basketball on Christmas Day, so Who am I to
They
judge?
play football Christmas Day.
Yeah, they do.
I'm guessing Sheena and Hami act like siblings do.
Yeah. Will they be the arguing siblings or loving siblings?
Both.
Yeah. Though,
Arguments here and there.
yeah. Though me and my sister never argued when we were kids. We got along great. We were we were unique. Anyway, back to the story. We see Naruto washing his face, and and he's then
Probably
Sakura.
pretty ripped for a cop.
Yeah,
More so than Bruce was at the time.
yeah. So what are you? So are you planning to move here? That's so. That's that's the thing. I I don't know. I'm and Sakura said I missed you. The kids missed you. Shizune missed you. we all missed you, Naruto. Are you? And Naruto says he'll think of a way to be to to move back to L.A. He just gotta,
You guys your captain to transfer you over here.
yeah. It's gonna be his promise of a lifetime.
A more realistic promise.
Yep. Unlike that stupid ass promise saying that he'll bring Sasuke home.
Isn't she hugs him while she's asking him that?
Yeah,
I can see him saying he missed her too.
yeah. And they heard the
And that he
video.
misses every day, every second he's not with her.
Yeah, and they heard that Mrs. Uzumaki um Mr. Iroh is looking for you. He wants you to say something to the troop. Thanks. I'll be down there, and this is my husband Naruto. And he looks at Tabari and says, "Nice to meet you." Wait, aren't you married to Shikamaru?
How do you know my husband?
I worked with him.
Looks like I'll have to hear this story.
Yeah,
Maybe later.
yeah. Then she said she'll be right back. Wait here, don't I always? Schmuck. then then we see the guard looking at the monitor, and then he hears two people come in. So Kareem rebounds. Listen, this is a great play. Feeds Worthy on the break, over to AC to Magic, back to Worthy into lane, and the other guy pulls out his pistol and with a silencer and shoots his forehead. Boom! 2 points. Then he says, "We're in."
And Keezer is in a laid back accent with what
Yeah,
just happened.
yeah. Up, Naruto was looking at his picture. Meanwhile, up at the Naruto was looking at the picture of him and his wife 6 months ago and his kids. Then he for some reason he flips it over and he says, "We miss you, Daddy. Love, Hanami." And And she said, Daddy will come to you soon, princess. Hanami
You
is
and your
Daddy's.
brother.
Yep. Hanami is Daddy's little princess.
Yeah. Not that he
I can
doesn't
see.
love Sheena too. Like he loves both his kids so much.
Yeah. I can see. And Hanami would say, Santa, I don't care about toys. And then he reads a letter that says, Santa, I don't want toys or, or candy or any of that. I just want my daddy home. Then he whispers, looks like you're going to get your wish from Santa.
Is he like trying to hold back his tears?
Yeah.
Because I can see that making Naruto tear up.
Meanwhile, back in the lobby, we see an evil looking man with dark hair.
And an evil goatee.
Yep.
Or he had a beard, didn't he?
Yeah. Would Sasuke have a beard?
Yes.
Yeah, his name is Sasuke Uchiha. And he enters the lobby with guns and
With Jugo and another Jugo, who's the other brother, the other Jugo's brother.
yeah. Then Naruto hears it, and he tries to call his limo driver, but the limo driver couldn't hear it. Ling was, hey,
He was drinking the champagne in the limo while talking to somebody on the phone.
yeah.
Can we have Naruto be like smarter and more skilled than John was here?
Yeah.
Like I see him kind of having like John Wick moves,
Yeah.
especially with like the gunplay.
Yeah. I believe this is when he sees the terrorists and he tries to think of a way out to save the hostages. Then we see Sasuke's first line is, "Hello, I come to awesome your movie." I had to do a nostalgia critic joke. Ladies and gentlemen, due to the Ira Corporation's legacy of the greed of the globe around the globe to taught me a real lesson. You all be witness. If our demands aren't met, you may become participants instead. Then he checks the notes like, now where is Iroh? Where is the man who used to be in charge?
That would be me. That would be me.
Mr. Iroh, how do you do? My name is Sasuke Uchiha. Naruto Naruto sees from the 33rd floor. He pressed the handle and cracks the door. It's 33 computers. Then well, Sasuke was looking at the hostages. Said, nice suit. John Phillips? London? I have two myself. Naruto and I believe I forgot what happened, but I believe Naruto went to the vent. No, he didn't.
I forget. I think that's late after that.
Yeah, and we'll go back to what he's doing now. We'll stay at Sasuke.
I forget what he was doing before he got to the room with Takage.
Yeah, Mister Iroh, we could discuss industrial men's fashion all day, but I'm afraid my associate, Miss Mister Kizaru, has some questions for you. Sort of fill in the blank questions, actually. But I don't have the code. You broken in here to access out the computer. Any information they can wake up in Tokyo in the morning, they'll change it. You'll be able to blackmail
Sit
our
down. Mr. Iroh.
I'm not interested in your computer. I'm interested in the
$650
$640 billion.
million you have in your safe. You want money? What kind of terrorists are you? Who said we
Said
were
we are
terrorists?
terrorists. That's a
I
great line. The code
You're
name,
clearly
please.
being terrorists. I'm going to count to three, and you give me the code. 1, 2, and then he just kills
I
Iroh
don't know.
there.
Get it on a goddamn jet to Tokyo and ask the chairman. I'm telling you, you're just gonna have to kill me.
Okay,
Okay. That caused everybody to scream. We could do this the hard way. Cause
didn't one of them hear like somebody leave the room, which was Naruto?
yeah. And Naruto says,
Why
Ling,
the
tell me you
fuck
heard the
didn't you
shot.
stop him, Naruto? Because then you'd be dead too, asshole. Think, goddammit, think. I forget, he pulls the fire alarm, doesn't he?
Yeah. He looks, come on, baby. Come to Papa. I'm gonna kiss your damn Dalmatian.
Like, no, no, you assholes, no! Turn the f- around!
The fire had been called off, my friend. Then we seen Naruto. I'm thinking, what else happened? Um, I think one of them came up and Naruto gets in a fight with him. He
I
said,
think it's Carl's brother that he
"Yeah,
corners. You're a policeman.
freeze."
There are rules for a policeman. That's what my captain keeps telling me.
Yeah,
Here's a more even. It's probably a more fight considering Naruto's more like John Wick here.
yeah,
That he still the end result is still him breaking that guy's neck.
yeah,
Like 9 million tears in the world. I gotta find feet, one with feet smaller than my sister's.
yeah, and
And somewhere Naruto heard that and was like, huh?
yeah. But Naruto was on her way to visit Naruto with her husband. Who is her husband? It's a
But then he think he's in the top of the elevator with the body, and then somebody sees it in the elevator, and they see the writing on the shirt. He goes,
mystery. Yet
now I
there's a
have a machine gun. Ho ho
who,
ho.
who, who. That was a
Well, Naruto's also getting info on the other guys, knowing Sasuke's name.
yeah,
But then Sakura goes, Naruto. And the kid's like, Naruto? Like, oh, God, he's gonna fuck up this whole thing.
and Sakura says, "No, he's not. He's gonna save us all."
Well, shit, his job's 3,000 miles away.
Then, then he said, "It would have been better if, without that, he might have let us go at least." Tell that to Mister Iroh. Then, and Kiba looks at her with a glare, and Naruto was still trying to call him.
Did he be on the roof here trying to get in touch with them?
Yeah, then he said, This is called for emergency." The lady said, "No fucking shit, lady. Does it sound like I'm ordering a pizza?"
While the other terrorists are going after him.
Yeah, do you know who could be the dispatcher and supervisor in a cameo?
You know,
Yeah.
that sounds like
Yeah.
something she'd have.
Yeah.
It's either her or 1010.
Yeah. They kill one hostage. They're fortifying their.
Well, you're jerking me off.
They said, "Fine, report me. Hey, come down and fucking arrest me now.
Just get
Send the cops
down
now."
here.
And I believe we see red-haired Shanks. One of the.
Good cops.
Yep, he's one of the best. I was going to say he's one of the best cops, most honest cops there is. Unlike a certain chief when we see him.
Yeah. So you guys just ate donuts.
Yeah, they're for my wife. She's pregnant.
Yeah,
If she
yeah.
I was gonna. He does a shot. I would have bought this stock and cup. Who would be his wife?
Makino.
Makino? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I could see Luffy being his adopted son.
Him and Uta.
Yeah. Yeah. Then you get to call from the radio that he's been called to investigate Nakatomi Plaza. Iro Plaza. Iro Plaza?
Not that far from there. I'll go check it out.
Yeah. And then we have that scene of him investigating the place where.
There's one of the I think he's inside while one of the other terrorists is like playing dumb, watching a football game.
And I could see,
unlike
Al, I could see him being suspicious.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Naruto's up there with two other of the terrorists, which is probably one could probably be Jabra and Kaku.
Yeah.
He kills one, and then I think Jabra's on the table, like, you're right, space there. And then he shoots him through the table. Thanks for the advice.
Yeah.
And right before Shanks leaves, Naruto tosses Jabra's body out the window. Like, welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah.
Causing Shanks to panic and trash his car.
Yeah. All right, guys. There was not bullshit. Officers are needed. And then Eno says, "Fine, we will send the chief." And he said, "No, not him. Anybody but him."
Don't send Wiggum. Sorry, Shanks. You know standard operating procedures. God. Why didn't her last chief put that moron in charge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who put him in charge? Mayor Quimby. He's the mayor of
Makes
LA.
sense.
What?
Makes sense.
Yeah. Then Naruto calls Sasuke. He says, "I'm sorry, Sasuke."
Oh, these are very bad for you. You think he finds the cigarettes in the guy's pocket?
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Mystery Guest.
You really
I'm kind of partial to Roy Rogers myself.
You really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy? And he says, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker."
Yeah, epic line.
Yeah, which was probably, I heard, was improvised by Bruce Willis.
I could buy that. I love when actors just improvise some lines. It makes it work out a lot.
Yeah. And we see...
And he sends Jugo down to look, and he finds it. He was lying about Kaku.
Yeah.
About lying about Jabra. He's down in the street. So his Marco's dead too, but his bag is missing. He had the detonators, didn't he?
Kazu? Yo, we have some problems here. Oh, is this schedule? 3 down, 4 to go. Then don't waste time talking to me. Meanwhile, back This is Sergeant Shanks of the LAPD. If the person radio for help on the channel, he can hear me. Acknowledge this transmission. And
I guess
Naruto's,
you got cross communication there.
yep,
That's where Naruto and Shanks start bonding,
yeah,
telling him what he knows.
yeah,
Not
and they
sure
form
if
a
he's an
friend.
actual cop.
Yeah, and yeah, and
No, no, I've seen a lot of false passports in my time.
yeah. And we said, "You remind me of my adopted son."
Me and my kids can play with them.
Yeah. How
But
many
then
are?
Wiggum shows up.
Yeah,
All right, boys, what do we do? What's going on here?
and he's
Oh, for God's sake, Shanks, this could be a bartender for all we know.
then
The
he's
things
what
he
have you been learning?
knows.
What did they went? The terrorists don't know. And who the hell are you? We don't know who exactly, sir. We won't. He won't give us his name. Can you give me at least another alias so I could
Roy.
Roy? Okay, Roy. We don't know exactly. He appears to be the man who called the report. He's killed one of the terrorists for sure, and claims he capped
He
two
killed
others.
two others, too.
And Chief and Wiggum says, "Yeah, right. I bet you he's one of
Yeah,
the terrorists
right.
that's tricking you." I don't
What
think
about the
so.
pie that came through the window? Ah, some guy depressed at Christmas took it, jumped out the window. No big deal.
Yeah. then Shanks gives him a deadpan look and says, "You're the worst cop in the history of LAPD."
You want to get dismissed, Sergeant? You keep talking like that. I guess now is where the police force has that tank that try to get in there.
Yeah,
Or should we cut over to the TV station where this is being reported?
yeah. And Kent Brockman is the lead reporter. He's a he he's heard that there was news, and then when he shows
Good,
up,
I'm in.
yeah, he said it appears I've been had again. In reference to that one Simpsons episode. Meanwhile, while Hans was looking, well, Sasuke was looking on the TV. He gets visited by Sakura. She says,
What idiot put you in charge?
"You did," she said in a smirk. "You murdered my boss." Now they're looking at me. Personally, I passed on the jab. I don't enjoy being this close to you. In fact, if if I have to be completely insane to fall in love with you.
Okay, random. I see Sasuke looking like, what the hell is you talking about?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, I have a request. We have a pregnant woman out here.
Ugh.
Relax. She's not due for a couple weeks, but it's a marble floor. It's not doing her back any good. I'd like the permission for her to move to one of the sofas. No, but I have a sofa. I'll have a sofa out to you. Good enough. Good enough. And let's.
These let people go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you're right. It will be done. Sorry, that's my best Hans Gruber impression. Rest in peace, Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
He made a great bag. He made a great villain.
He did.
He was also Snape in Harry Potter, I believe, right?
Yes, he was.
Was Snape evil?
He's more of an anti-hero until we find out his real motives in the last movie.
Okay.
I guess he now is where they get the tank in, or that police, one of those bigger police cars for like riots.
Yeah.
Well, those other two guys were having those artillery fire, setting it up.
Yeah, and Shanks protested it. There are
Like,
30
what are you doing?
hostages.
We're going in. But we don't know. We don't know shit, Shanks.
They're hostages. Why have they asked for ransom?
There have been no demands.
What about the buddy that fell out the window? Who the hell knows? Maybe he was a stockbroker who looked down at the Dow Jones and opted for early retirement. Right.
But he's dead, sir.
Gee,
I don't
Lou.
know, Chief. Maybe he's right on this. All right, can it, Lou? Because then we get them
Another
going
class.
in, but the other guys, the other terrorists at the lobby floor were picking them off.
Yeah.
Then the one explosion with that riot vehicle, and he goes, "Oh my, the quarterback is toast now." But then Naruto rigs a computer with some of the detonator, or then shut it down the elevator shaft, blowing that section up right on TV.
Yeah. And then I
Like, whoa,
believe,
tell me you. Then Ken Brown says, "Whoa, tell me you got that.
yeah, I did.
Eat your heart out, NBC." And Naruto calls in Shanks where Wiggum gets in there. Listen to me. I got a bunch of police officers with glass here. Glass? Who gives a shit about glass? Who is this?
Yeah.
This is Police Chief Clancy Wiggum. Oh, sorry, Clancy. Look like down here you guys ain't doing jack shit. Meanwhile, Ling's overhearing this too.
Yeah, and he says his name, and he reveals his name.
Not yet, because Kiba's the one who's gonna out Naruto on this.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, another guy just got butt on national TV, Clancy. Oh,
Yeah.
what you? Meanwhile, Lou and Eddie are just laughing.
Yeah. Yeah. You make.
All
They're
right,
making.
boy, stop laughing at that. Sorry, Chief.
Just. And then I hope the mayor is watching them, and hope maybe that'll get Wiggum fired. Well,
And
what
it
we
goes
done
back to
is,
Shanks talking to Naruto. I feel pretty, appreciated, Shanks.
yeah,
I
you're
want to say
pretty
you got
cool.
two with that blast.
Yeah, and then, and then Sasuke said, "You idiot! It's not the police, it's him."
If you listen
And
to me, he'd be neutralized. I don't want neutral. I want dead. Says the Jugo says.
yeah,
And then Kira is like, "What are you doing? I'm tired of seeing who gets killed first, them or your husband." And he makes a deal with Sasuke to give up Naruto
yeah,
as they were, as Naruto and Shanks were still talking.
yeah.
Oh,
This
my
part where he
kids.
says, "Is this the part where he says I shot a kid?"
Um, I think so.
Yeah,
I forget.
yeah. And this is also the part where they talked about each other's kids.
Yeah, you got any kids, cowboy? That
Well, I have
too.
a, and my wife has a newborn soon. My older kids were adopted, but my wife, and I finally conceived. Oh, that's great! I have two children myself. I'm sure like playing the jungle gym with Shanks Jr. His name is Luffy,
Touching,
and
Mr. Cowboy, touching. Or should I call you Naruto Uzumaki of the NYPD? How the do you...
how did you?
He, he has his walkie-talkie over to Kiba. Hey,
Yeah,
buddy.
hello,
Oh,
Naruto.
Kiba, you idiot. What are you doing?
They're giving me a few minutes to try and talk some sense into you. I know you're thinking you're doing your job. None of us gets out here until these people can negotiate with the LAPD. They're just not going to start doing it until you stop with the work. What if you told them? I told them that we're old friends and you were my guest at the party.
Kiba, you shouldn't be doing this.
Tell me about it.
Do you
Now,
like how Naruto saw how dangerous the situation was with him and
yeah,
tried saving him?
yeah, he knows he's going to kill him anyway.
Kiba, stop. Jesus Christ, tell him you don't know me.
Yeah, I heard you, you fucking.
Yeah.
Put it back on Sasuke. Sasuke, listen to me. Then this is good. Then you have what we want, and we save your friend's life. You're not part of the equation. It's time to realize that. And he points at Captain and says, "What about a method actor? Put away the gun. This is radio, not television. This asshole's not my friend. I barely know him. I hate his fucking guts.
I just met him tonight.
So you don't mean shit to me. How can you say that after all these years, Naruto?" And then he says,
He
"I
just hangs up.
yep,
Like, then he's drinking some of the Coke, then boom.
boom, down goes Kiba. You hear
And
that?
yeah, there you go. Then we cut to Shanks and Wiggum like, see that? He just let him die. Where is Barney? I'm going to nail his ass when he gets out of there. Oh my God! Can't you see, Wiggum? Can't you read between the lines? He did everything he could to save him. If he gave himself up, they'd both be dead. Oh no, they be talking to us. I love this scene where he just sticks up for John in this.
Yeah, me too.
Look, he is alone. He's tired. He hasn't seen anything from anybody out here. You think he's gonna care what you think?
And he said, anytime you want to go home,
Sergeant, you're dismissed. No, sir. You couldn't drag me away.
attention police, attention. This is, who is this? Ask, ask Shanks. This is Sasuke Uchiha. I assume you realize the futility of this direct action against me. We have no wish to further the loss of life. And what do you wish for, Mr. Uchiha? I have comrades in arms around the world are languishing in prison. The American State Department enjoys rattling its saber to its own end. Now I can rattle to me.
Of Asian Dawn. Then Jugo
Yeah.
goes, Asian Dawn? I read about them in Time magazine. You think he was just bullshitting them?
Yeah. Hey, I said I cannot. Dude,
I can't do that. I need clearance from them. You better get it then.
hello? Hello? Do you think they got it? They'll even try to do it? Who
Who
cares?
cares?
Kizaru, are we on schedule? One more time, then it's up to you.
You better help this miracle happens.
It's Christmas, Theo. It's the time of miracles. So be of good cheer and call me when you hit the last lot.
I'm going to
Then
find the detonators. And Carl, kill that little shit.
he says, I'll do. Then he says, then meanwhile, Naruto calls Shanks. I'm here. I'm here, cowboy.
I did everything I could to save them, Shanks. You gotta know that. I do.
Yeah. And the way you drove that car, I figured you up for the streets. In my youth, partner. In my youth.
Let me get the Brockman with his two TV people and they found Naruto's wife's address, like right here in LA. Huh,
Yeah.
we should go over there and see them.
Yeah. And then they knock on the door and she's gonna open it and said, "Oh great, it's
No,
you."
no, 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 go away, go away.
It's-
Like just
th- th-
1 minute of your time, ma'am. This might be their last Christmas their parents will have with them.
then she said, What? Your parent? You heard about what's happening on the news? The Iroh Pelton
Yes,
got
but I
taken.
think you underestimate their father.
Yeah, and Hanami said, "My daddy is the best cop ever."
He's
He
not
did
gonna
make,
let some mean dude hurt him or my mom or those people.
yeah, and
You see her like
She says,
ready to cry, but Shizune comforts her.
"Yeah," and She says, my dad could kick the bad, are gonna kick the bad guy's ass," and she's doing language.
Language, little guy.
Sorry, but that's better.
It's Christmas. You should not be talking like that,
Yeah.
or Santa might hear.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be good. And then the next scene is I believe the next scene is when
I think it's when Hans is up on is looking for the detonators, and he runs
yeah
into Naruto.
yeah, and he does a
Oh, you're one of them. I was trying to get out.
well, easy man, I won't hurt you. Who are you? What are you looking? It's and this scene Yuri Lowenthal was using his real voice.
Uh, Clay, Bill Clay.
Are you an American?
With that accent, you sound like you are.
Yeah, only from only New Jersey counts.
Then you
So
notice Naruto's feet. Feet's getting
yeah,
caught with your pants down. No. Oh, Naruto is a Maki. Then the look on Sasuke's face.
yeah. What was his face look?
He had like a shock. I think it was like more of a shock, not so quite shocked look on his face. But
Yeah,
yeah, this is the guy that's been ruining my plans.
yeah. Then he says, but will you? How about he calls himself Mahashi Kishimoto?
I see Naruto like, might want to rephrase that.
What'd you say?
I say he'd point the gun at Sasuke and say, you might want to rephrase that name.
Because he doesn't believe that's a real name.
Just that feeling I've got with that name.
Yeah, that name makes me feel uneasy for some reason.
Never he gives him, he tosses up the gun and hands him like the handle of it.
Yeah,
Those guns that used to shoot red paint. And this is real. But then we hear him talking German and Naruto figures it out. What do you know? Sasuke, huh? That accent used to be in fucking TV.
yeah.
Now, where are my detonators? How do you know? I used them all. Or did I? I'm going to count to 3. Oh, really? Like you did with Iroh?
Yeah.
Then he pulls the trigger and there's nothing in it.
Yeah.
Oh, no bullets. What are you, stupid? And the elevator ping's like, you were saying?
Yeah. And then
Then Jugo and Lucci come out of the elevator, but then Lucci gets gunned down.
yeah.
Then it's a
They shut the
big
glass.
shootout where it's like Sasuke remembers his bare feet and goes, Jugo, shoot the glass.
Yeah. Glass flies over, and Naruto sees one up.
Naruto's like, really? And
Yeah.
makes a break for it.
Yeah.
I better
And
get a tetanus shot after this.
then he holds
Then
the bag of detonators and says, "Smile, Carl. We're back in business.
Meanwhile, Naruto tucks in a room with his wounded because of his feet and is pulling that glass out.
Yeah, and yeah, we see that scene of of Sasuke returning, and
And
then
Jugo being pissed. That guy looks really pissed. Only Naruto could piss somebody off like that.
and she, yeah, and she asks, How do you know? Well, when you've been married to him that long, you know you know who he is. And then
Then while he's pulling the glass out, he's talking to Shanks like, "Got some people with bets on you. Put me down for 20. I'm good for it." As he's pulling a
yeah,
shard out of his foot.
yeah. And what's the
But
odds?
then worse news comes in is that the FBI is here.
Yeah,
This is the two Johnsons. And
yeah.
we
Who
don't
the
know. Wait a minute. What about Naruto's Mikey? The guy who's giving this info and has been taking these guys out. Unless you want to yours. Yeah, right. No. Then, I don't know, one of the Johnsons just contacts Sasuke about his comrades.
Yeah, this is Sasuke
And they
Eugene.
know they put together. Then they're arguing about turning off the building's power,
Yeah,
which Sasuke knew would happen. And Naruto goes, "Is the FBI there?" "Yeah, they're a unit that run the Universal Terrorist Playbook step by step." I give you the FBI. Yeah, the FBI thought they got one on on Sasuke and his guys, but that's what they wanted.
yeah,
Can we get the scene with the two FBI guys in the helicopter? Or
yeah.
did not? Well, not yet. Not till the vault's open.
Not yet. Yeah, and Naruto calls Shanks again. I gotta do something for me. I need you to do something for me. Look for my wife. Don't ask her how you know by then. And tell her I've been a jerk. When things pan out for we're gonna. I screwed up. She's the best thing that ever happened to me. She to a button like me. She heard me say like I love you like 1,000 times, but she never got to hear this. I'm sorry. Shanks says, I got
You
it, but
tell her this yourself, Naruto.
just watch your ass and you'll make it. I hope so. But it's up to the guy upstairs. And that's when he thought upstairs.
Oh no, the roof. Then there's where like the who's ever left rounds up all the rest of the hostages, but then Kent Brockman on the news pretty much out has is at Sakura's place and rats her out.
Yeah.
Sasuke picks up the picture and sees it's Sakura with Naruto. "Well, Miss Uzumaki," and grabs her.
yeah.
Well, the FBI guys are flying in through helicopters saying about losing some of the hostages.
Yeah. And I believe the next scene is when Naruto goes through the roof asking, "Where's Sakura?" No, that's not what doesn't happen yet.
Well, first, I think he was in that fight with Jugo,
Yeah.
where it's a more even fight between them, where it still ends with Jugo neck wrapped in the chains and seemingly dead.
Yeah, when I saw that, I said, damn.
Should he have a one-liner?
Yeah, and it's gonna be a Christmas one. Have yourself a Merry Christmas, bitch.
Yeah. And then one Darren's going back down, but then get taken out by Naruto. He's asking
Yeah,
people like, "Where's Sakura? You gotta get off this roof now. It's gonna blow. Go!" He's like firing in the air to just get them out of the way of the roof.
yeah,
But it also leaves the FBI guys thinking he's one of them.
yeah, and then
Then I think he takes cover and goes, "I'm on your side, asshole."
and he said, "Fuck this," and he jumps.
He gets the fire hose.
Yeah,
Oh god, what the hell am I doing?
and then he prays to God, hoping to survive.
Then he jumps just as the roof blows up and takes the copter with it.
Yeah. Then when he survives, and he said, "Thank you, God. I'll see you on Sundays."
But he doesn't untie the hose and it's gonna take him out. But then he unties it.
Yeah,
Well, also he's looking through the place, but notices he's only got 2 bullets left.
yeah. I think that's also part where the gun untied dude's back.
Yeah, that's where he gets the idea.
Yeah,
Well, Sakura's mocking that Sasuke's just a petty criminal.
yeah.
So I'm an exceptional criminal.
Sakura, we have to stop meeting
Naruto
like
also knocks out one of the other guys running past him. He's like, Sasuke!
Naruto.
Like,
Sakura
oh
said,
my god, you look like shit right now. Yeah, I feel like it too.
"Yeah, we gotta stop leading like this."
Well, you can't steal 640 million if they think you're already dead. Which is why the roof blew up, since they all think he's dead now.
Yeah,
This
drop your
time,
gun.
Grace Kelly does not walk off with John Wayne. That's Gary Cooper, asshole. What was
Never
it?
joke.
Then Sasuke does the yippee ki line.
Yeah, he says, "Yippee ki
Motherfucker.
motherfucker." Now you are
I
fucked.
kind of find that funny. Rickman saying the line.
Yeah. Then he says, "Sakura, no!" Then Sakura sidesteps,
Takes the
jabs.
he pulls the gun off his back and then shoots Hans or Sasuke and the other guy.
Yeah,
But Sasuke stumbles out the window and is hanging on by Sakura's watch.
yeah. Then
He's undoing the watch. Says, "Going down."
he,
Just the look on Sasuke's face as he's falling.
yeah. That look on Alan Rickman's face was real.
I can imagine.
Yeah,
But then Shanks and Wiggum seem like, oh god, I hope that's not a hostage.
then he said, "I hope that wasn't a hostage. This will go bad on my record." And Shanks rolled his
Too
eyes.
late now, says Shanks. Yeah, sorry, Chief, I'm with him. Uh-huh. Are you two guys?
Yep.
And after pulling her back up, Naruto and Sakura hug.
And then they give the big damn kiss.
I don't care if you're covered in blood.
But she said, "I don't care. I don't care. I love you. I love you too, Naruto."
Let's get out of here. As they make it through the lobby, they finally meet. Shanks and him finally meet.
Yeah, and they said, "This
Hug.
is my wife, Sakura. Oh, she's beautiful. She reminds me of my wife." But
You got a good man there, Sakura. Take care of him.
you know I will.
Then Wiggum gets all up in Naruto's face. You gotta answer the answer for him, mister. Property damage, Kiba's murder. And then Jugo's still alive and then gets taken out by Shanks.
Yeah. So you're right. You kind of made it without me. He said, "Yeah." Well, we gotta catch up sometime when I transfer. What, your transfer? Yeah, I'm gonna transfer from New York to here. From now on.
It's really like, really? Oh.
Yeah, then you hear wig up. It was the mayor of it was the mayor of it was Mayor Quimby. Then he said, "Oh,
Before
I'm
that,
so
Ling breaks through the gate, getting out. Like, oh no, wait, Jenks, he's with me.
you."
Since
Then he
before he
says,
knocked out Kizaru. Oh, opposites. There's still one in that. There's still one in the garage in the van with all the money they stole.
"Yeah."
Thanks for the tip, Ling. Thanks for the tip. All right, boys. Eddie, Lou, go in and get him. Because I feel Eddie and Lou would do their job right.
Yeah. And
Wait a minute.
then he says, "What? What about me?" asked Wiggum. "You're fired, Wiggum." Ah, Jenks, you're now the new chief of police.
Wow, really?
Yes, you always were one of the best cops around, and it was a mistake putting Wiggum in charge.
Oh.
then
Yeah, get
he,
it back in the bottle.
then
And
he,
by that I
then
mean
he
a syrup bottle with pancakes.
says, then we see Naruto and Sakura kissing while they're in the
In the
limo.
limo. This is your idea of Christmas. I gotta be here for New Year's.
and when they make it home, the first person he hugs is Haname. Haname.
Should he stop at a hospital first and get cleaned up?
Yeah.
Maybe get a tetanus shot too.
Yeah.
It's a quick visit.
yeah.
God, the kids are waiting. You know, we get home like, why aren't you in bed, little missy? I was waiting for you.
She said, Santa gave me my wish. And Naruto
What?
said,
You wish
Naruto,
Santa for something? I wish for you to be here for Christmas.
then she said, well,
Uh, well, I'm here.
Merry Christmas, Hanami.
So how was it?
Merry Christmas.
Besides, where's your brother?
Right here, Dad. He said, it's good to see you. Yeah,
You
it's
see
good to see you
Naruto
too,
giving
son.
Shina a big hug.
Yeah.
Oh, so good job
And
punching that reporter, that news guy, mommy.
yeah.
All right, now both of you should go to bed. Oh man, do we have to? Yes, or Santa
yes.
won't come.
Then they said, then that got him to go to bed, and Naruto and Sakura walk.
I feel like I'm. He's not going. I feel like I'm gonna need a whole day to sleep after this. You and me both.
yeah. Then he said, "So, have you talked to my parents? Me and Tom Kushina are alive in this."
They said they'd be here tomorrow morning. They said, along with your sister.
Oh yeah, and her husband and go make her husband. How about Riku be your husband
Okay.
and Riku too? I heard Narco. I heard Narco is pregnant. Is that you talked to her lately? Is that true?
Wait, Sakura talked to her or Naruto talked to her?
Sakura. Sakura talked to her.
Ah,
Since, since she,
she said yes. So we kind of wanted to surprise you when she saw you.
oh, that's sweet. I'll pretend to be surprised, okay? And that ends. That'll end. We're done with Die Hard, but we're gonna do a new one. Home Alone. Well, uh, back. To, we'll start with Home Alone with this. It starts with in Chicago, 1990. This is a different universe. We see cops coming in and say, "Hey, kid, what?" He was asking for one of the parents. We don't know
You
who it
live
is.
here? You home? No.
Are your parents home? No. Are your parents home? Yeah, but they don't live here.
Yeah. Why would anybody?
Then we said, no kids, no parents. Must be a fancy orphanage or something. Then we see Sakura on the phone talk, talking to somebody. Then her son Shinachiku comes in and says, "Mom, Uncle Frank won't let me watch the movie, but the big kids can. Why can't I?"
You're not
Shinachiku,
even rated R.
he's just being a jerk. If Uncle Uncle says no, then it must be really bad. Who should be Frank in this? Just Frank?
No.
Has to be a big asshole.
Bakugo?
Who?
Nah, not Bakugo. I don't
Fuck.
know. Do you want to say Bolt?
Yeah, okay, Bolt. Or Boruto. Since in the, then Shinakuju goes on in bed and on the magazine and says,
Why'd
"Hey,
you hang up the phone
get out
and
of the room."
make me?
I got and Naruto enters. Did you pick up a voltage adapter? No, I didn't have time to do it. Then how am I? Then how do I
Well,
shave it for you?
shaving Paris. Why not? What? Don't shave. You look good with a beard.
Really? Okay, I'll keep it. Dad, nobody let me
You
do anything. You don't have anything to do? I have something for you to do. You could pick up those micro machines that are all over the floor. And Sarada
look-
stood on one of them, almost broke her back. Neck. He was in the garage again, playing with the glue. It didn't. Naruto said, and Shakashi said, "No, don't tell." Did we talk about this, son? Did I burn out the joint? I don't think so. I was making ornaments out of fish hooks.
My
My
new
new.
fish hooks?
I can't make them out of the old ones.
They got worm guts on them.
Naruto. Come on, Shinakachu. And enters Sarada. Do you have a voltage adapter? Here's a voltage adapter. I
I can see Sarada being kind of nice to Sheena.
Yeah, and she's go pack your suitcase.
Pack
Pack?
your
My
suitcase.
Do you know and her and their son? We'll give him a random name. How about Hana? His cousin.
Okay.
Hana, do you know where the shampoo is? I don't live here. I don't believe how many people that has no shampoo. Are your parents home? Yeah, but they don't live here. Did did you order the pizza?
No, I don't live here.
Excuse me, miss. Are your parents home? My parents are in Paris. Then we cut to Naruto and Shinakachu and Hanami. I don't know how to put Pakaku. I've never done it before.
Don't
Tough.
worry. Mommy will do it for you.
Really?
Did you have yours packed? No, she said she's going to pack mine soon.
Yeah. Okay. And the Uzumakis are nicer, except for Minma.
Yeah. Then do we go in that scene where he's in Memma's room with that one kid talking about his spider?
Yeah.
I wouldn't let you stay in my room if you were growing on my ass. You see
Yeah.
Sheena gasping at that, kind of feeling hurt.
Yeah. Check it out, Old Man Marley. Who's that? You ever heard of the South Bend Shovel Slayer? Actually, it's Old Man. Who's the
Harrison?
Kierzan. Yeah. You ever heard of the South Bend Shovel Slayer? No.
No.
That's him. Back in 1958, he murdered his whole family and half the people on his block with a snow shovel. Well, if he's a shovel slayer, how come the cops don't arrest him? Not
No
enough
evidence.
evidence to convict. But everyone knows around here know he did it.
That salt turns the bodies into mummies. Sheena getting freaked out.
Yeah.
No, you're lying, Magma. There's no way he did that.
Then he gives them a stare. They all close the curtains.
You know,
Then
like pizza time.
yep, and it has a running gag of hitting the statue, and it picks it back up and put it in a position.
Because somebody owes me $100 plus tip. It's my brother. Then Bull goes, it's my brother's place. He'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Like, are you the Mr. Uzumaki? Yes.
Yes.
Are you the Mr.
Mr.
Uzumaki who
Monkey
lives here? Yeah.
Good, good, because somebody owes me 122. I like to work with these. Am I under arrest? No. It's Christmas time. There's always a lot of burglaries around the holidays, so we're just checking the neighborhood to see if everyone's taking proper precautions. That's all. Oh yeah, we have automatic timers on our lights, lock for our doors. They're about as well as anybody can do these days. Do you get some eggnog or something like that? Then
He
Min
goes,
pushes
oh,
him out of the
come
way.
on, Dad, pizza. And everybody's eating, and the Paul's talking to his son about what time are we gonna go? 8:30 sharp, and I mean sharp. But then Naruto yells to Sakura, "Tony, the pizza guy needs $100 plus tip." Like, why so much? So much pizza that ain't a fast. Don't worry, Bull, we got cash.
Yeah, and then she says, "Why?" They says, "Why my younger brother of a dimwit? He did he order me a plain cheese?" Then Midman mocked him, saying, "Yeah, if you want it, somebody's gonna barf it up because it's gone."
I can see Hanami kind of saving him a slice.
Yeah, and then he accidentally pushed.
Tackles Menma.
Yeah, because what is they something happened and
He like the milk spill was getting everywhere, and then
that includes.
Naruto unfortunately throws away Shina's passport.
What is
If you
the
notice
matter
that
with
little
you?
detail.
But then Sakura says, "Oh, I'm so frustrated right now."
And Naruto goes, "Look what you did, you little jerk."
And Naruto's like,
Naruto's like, "Well, outside now." And he like literally picks him up, puts him on the wall, and like says, "You ever say that to my son again? I'll make sure you're never found. You know, I can make it happen." Like Naruto's like friggin' shaking.
yeah, he's like, "Okay, I'm sorry. Please don't." But
And Sakura's taking Sheena up the steps.
yeah, why am I getting in trouble? I didn't. It was an accident, mommy.
Sheena, not right now. Okay, there's too much here, and I'm stressed as it is. Why are you taking it on me? Menma's the jerk.
I don't care.
You're gonna stay up there to the rest of the night on the third floor.
It's scary up there. Don't be silly. Hana will be up there. I don't want to sleep with Hana. You know about him.
You
He
get to
was the bed.
bed.
He'll pee all over me. I knew it. Fine. We'll put him somewhere. I'm sorry. It's too late. Get upstairs. Everyone in this family hates me. I doubt Sakura will say that maybe you should ask Santa for a new family.
Nah, she wouldn't say that.
What would she say, though?
Just go up there for now. I'll deal with you later.
Then he gets mad. I hope they all just disappear.
I think if you don't mean that.
Yeah. Then during that.
I'm guessing like after that, Hanami sneaks Sheena a slice of pizza. And they have a little talk before she goes to bed.
Yeah, and he says, We'll see in the morning. I'll see in the morning.
I can see her like giving him a hug and a little kiss on his cheek.
Yeah.
You're still the best, big brother. You're
Hmm.
the only one who really likes me, Hanami. Not true. Big sis Naruto likes you.
Yeah.
Then during the night, a power outage happens and they oversleep.
Yeah. And Sakura was the first one. Naruto! We slept in!
Oh no, we slept. We get that huge montage.
Yeah. Of everyone getting ready.
Then we
Meanwhile,
get
we see that
that
kid.
little kid from the I think the Murphys
Yeah.
is just asking all those questions.
Yeah.
Okay, don't bother me. Like we're now do a head count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 92, 12. Meanwhile,
Menma,
still
grow
busy.
up.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, how
Now
about this
bring
bit?
back something French.
Then Hanami say, I have this terrible feeling about something.
Naruto and Boulder are arguing that they're not going to make the flight. Like you'll be realistic. You'll be optimistic. I'll be realistic.
Yeah. And then like electrical worker says, I want to let you know your power's fixed, but the phone lines are a mess. It's gonna take around a couple of days to patch them up, especially around the holidays. Okay, thanks. She says.
We're going to get back.
Okay,
They speed off to the airport and just barely make it.
yeah. No, you just made it. Kids are in the coach. We're in first class. And then they make it to plane, and Sakura says, "I hope we didn't forget anything." When it cuts to Shinachiku, waking up.
Where is everybody?
Mom, Uncle Bolt, Uncle Bolt, is this a joke?
Manma, Naruto, Hanami.
It's only my imagination. It's only my. Then he sees the. Then he sees the furnace. And says, "It's only my imagination. It's only my imagination." Then he runs to the garage and says, "The cars are still there. They didn't go to the airport." Oh, gives a shocked look. Then he makes it back to the kitchen and he has this thought: "I made my family disappear."
He's having fun the day. Just running around screaming.
Yeah, I'm free. Ah. And he goes to Benjamin's room, says, "No clothes on it." Looks at Playboy and says, "No clothes on anybody. Sickening. Cool firecrackers. I'll save these for later." Buzz, Minba, I'm going through all your private stuff. You better come out and pound me. And he has seen a picture of his girlfriend and says, "Minma, your girlfriend. Wolf."
You guys think Manma is not like as like fat as Buzz was?
What?
He's not as like hefty as Buzz was.
No. Then we have the scene of him shooting the action figures. Then he watches that movie. He said, "Who is it?"
Angels with filthy souls.
Yep. Only this time it's gonna be
played.
played.
Watching rubbish. Better come out and stop me.
Yeah, I'm thinking it'd be Johnny will be played by. How about Fat Tony and Snakes will be played by Snakes. Snake from.
AC said you had some dough for me. Well, my chum, AC ain't here no more.
What do you mean?
How much do I owe you? AC said 10%.
Too bad he ain't in charge no more. What do you mean? He's
upstairs taking a bath.
He'll call you when he gets out, and that's when he realizes, "Hey, I'll tell you what I'm gonna give you, Snake. I'm gonna give you the count of 10 to get your yellow, no good keister off my property before I
pump your guts full of lead."
All right,
Tony. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 10.
he pauses the movie and says,
I don't think
"What?"
Tony would like laugh during that, like Johnny
Yeah,
would. I don't
yeah.
really think Joe Montana can actually laugh like that.
I don't think he can either. He gets a.
Or just as Legs and Louie do it.
Yeah.
Legs, Louie, Johnny Tight Lips. Take care of the body for
Keep.
you got it, boss.
then they Shina turns off
She's
the
like,
movie.
Mom.
And then
You see,
Sakura has
Soccer
this
and Hanami
fit,
having that feeling.
and Sakura
I know
Hanami
it's your
comes in
big
first class and says,
brother.
"I have this terrible feeling." What is it? Asks Naruto. That we didn't do something. You feel that way because we left such a hurry. We took everything. Believe me, we did. Did I turn off the
No,
coffee?
I just
No.
have this feeling we don't. And we see, Mom, and you see Hanami there, like, what's wrong, sweetie? I don't see Big Brother.
Wait, what do you
Memo's
mean?
here. No, Sheena. Oh, and
Shina!
Sakura realizes, Sheena.
Yeah. And should I, and Sakura says, "What kind of
After
mother
we
am
leave him,
we
yeah,
didn't?"
Sarah comforting her, but both acting like a dumbass.
He says, "If it makes you feel any better, I forgot my reading class," and they all give him a.
Could, like, say, Narc saying, could you shut up?
And I could see, if Minato and Kushida were there. She said, "This guy's a scumbag. Our son is a scumbag." Not Naruto, Boruto.
You see Kushina, where did we go wrong with him, Minato?
I don't know, but it's a miracle that we raised the other boys right, since they're. How about we make the third brother? I was thinking Arashi, since that wasn't one of Minato. That's what they thought Minato was named before they revealed his name, Arashi. That's what I've heard. Anyway, we go to Sasuke and who we say was going to be Marv?
Wait, what?
Who we say was going to be Marv?
Itachi.
Yeah, there it is, brother. 5 families on one block alone. They all tell me from their own mouths. It's almost too easy. Check it out. All the house with nobody automatic timers on their lights. But I got it all figured out. Watch this. Number 664 will be going out right now. Then the lights come on. Then they all see. Then they see Shinachicu's house. It's very G how it's loaded. It's got a lot of top flight goods, stereos, VCRs, toys. Which toys can be valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he said, "I hope one of them has a Sheriff Woody doll. I haven't played with those since I was a kid." Touch.
I mean, is this taking place in the 90s or not post 95?
Well, Woody's Roundup happened in 1950s.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. But it still takes place in 1990,
Okay.
which I was a year old. And Shinakachu fell asleep while watching The Grinch. "You're a rotter, Mr. Grinch. You're full scouts."
Then he
Then,
hears people at the door
yeah.
and turns the lights on. I thought you said they were gone. They were.
They were supposed to
I'll
leave
get
this
out of
morning.
here.
And Shinakachu hides under the bed. Meanwhile, Sakura and Naruto and the others ran to the airport, and they meet a French woman trying to talk. "Excuse me, I'm sorry, it's an emergency. We're gonna have to make a call. Our
You know,
brother's all alone."
Goes, get off the damn phone.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Then the woman.
Sarada getting telling everybody to call everybody in the books.
Yeah, Naruto, you try to call in your friends.
Sarada, you do the same.
She'll have to call you back. This is ridiculous. Only a whip will hide under a bed.
You
And I
hang
can't
on
be
the
a,
bed.
I can't be a wimp. I'm a man of the house. Hey, I'm not afraid anymore. I said I'm not afraid anymore. Do you
Then he
hear
sees
me?
Hiruzen.
What?
Then he sees Hiruzen, and then freaks
Then he,
out.
then he said, ah, ah, ah.
Then goes under the covers.
Yeah, yeah. And then Soccer calls the cops. I have a son who's home alone. Our phones are out of order. I like to go over there, come
Check
go
on
over to
him.
the house, tell them that we're gonna get him. Okay, let me connect you to the family crisis hot. No, this is not a family crisis. Hold on.
The guy eating the donut.
Yeah.
No, has your child ingested any poisons of any kind?
I don't know. No.
I just wanted you to go send somebody to go check on him. He's home alone. Okay, you just want us to send somebody to go to your house. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll
Exactly.
transfer you back to. No, don't
No,
transfer
you
me.
said you. Rose. Yeah. I brought lunch. Oh, please don't hang up. Any luck? And and Narco says, no, we could get anybody.
And Naruto's arguing, trying to say like, this doesn't see why you can't just bump somebody, get us on there.
Yeah.
But they got nothing. Like, sorry, they got nothing. Near Chicago, anywhere. Yep. Late earliest they have is Friday. It's
Friday, that's 2
days
days away.
away,
Son,
and our son is alone. Nothing more we can do now.
he could do. I say,
We could stay
get
here
over
and
my.
wait for something to open up.
Naruto.
What about private jet? We don't do that here.
Now you want to stay in the airport? Maybe we could get you on standby. It's a possibility there was a seat open up. Is that okay? Asks Naruto. Sakura says, "Yeah, I'll wait."
You're the best we can do at this point.
Yeah, then they give a big. Then Naruto and Sakura give a big damn kiss. Fine, fine Shinachiku. And now you don't get lost. He said in a flirty way. And then she waves goodbye to her family. Then we see Shinachiku in the trying to groom himself. That
Do we get that scene where Harry and Marv come back and he's got the setup?
yeah, we're not there yet though.
Okay.
It's that famous scene where he gets the aftershave and screams. Ah!
Then he goes out to get a toothbrush. Well, first
Yeah,
he goes into his brother's room and robs him
yeah. And he breaks his
while letting
shell.
the spider out.
Yeah. Then he makes his way on his way to the store and he says, I thought the Murphys went to Florida. Then he shrugged it off and continued on walking. We see rather than him playing with a toy fire truck, I believe. Harry was playing a Nintendo in this. Well,
Like Sasuke, was that place we were at last night, the McAllisters?
yeah, you're right. They're gone.
I knew it.
Then we cut the.
Or maybe they came back early from Paris.
Yeah, we're not there yet though.
Oh.
Should I ask you ask a question about the dental about the toothbrush approved by the American Dental Association?
Like, I don't know. Tell about nobody could answer that question.
Yeah. And then then Shinachiku
Sees
sees,
Hiruzen's hand on the.
yeah, and he sees it's her.
Oh, honey, you gotta pay for that up here. Sonny? Then he just slowly backs up and runs away.
Yeah, I have a
Jimmy!
headcanon on this. I think after he left, Marley paid for it and he apologized.
Yeah, because you notice the cops never showed up again after that to get him.
Yeah, and he said that was a friend
Oh,
of mine.
stop
I'll
right
just
there.
you know who the cop tried to chase him? Wiggum again.
Cops work's nearly done, boys.
And he said that after he
I'll go get
escaped.
him. Well, you should, Chief. Yeah, well, he's got away. We can't do anything now. Oh, really, Chief?
Yeah, then he said, besides, at the toothbrush. It's not like he stole like $1 million. And then
Don't know. So we do
the
that scene you talked about with Marley, Pearson. Like, I don't know what his problem is. Where you go? Toothbrush. Yeah, I'll cover it. Well, very nice of you. It's Christmas.
yeah. Then we see.
You always find that weird no cops ever found him again after that?
Yeah, that's why I think Marley paid for the toothbrush.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
But then we also get that scene where Marv's or Itachi's having the water on in the house. Like,
Then
well,
he
you
said,
didn't, didn't you? And you're sick. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. We don't need that kind of heat.
don't tell me what to do, brother. Hey, I'm older than you. Yeah, by like
Yeah,
5
but I'm smarter. They're arguing just as Sheena's walking in front of them. And wait,
minutes. Like,
sorry. Danny, don't Claus don't visit funeral homes, little buddy. So
okay, okay.
Sheena's talking, then he sees Sasuke's gold tooth.
Then he said, then he walks off.
I
Then he
like the
said,
way that kid looked at me.
have you seen him before? I see hundreds of
Around
kids.
this week.
Well, let's see what house he goes into.
See, look,
Then
he's
he-
picking up. He's going faster. See, I told you something was up.
Why would he run? Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe because you're following him?
Then they stop in front of the church.
Yes,
I ain't going in there.
me
Let's
neither.
get out of here.
Yeah,
Find
then we
him
see
later.
Kevin was disguised as one of the shepherds.
Those guys come back. I'll be ready.
Then we
later
have
that night.
Yeah, and
I don't get it. They said they were gone. They were. When they came back from Paris. I love
yeah,
it. I love when he said like from Paris, really.
yeah, and then they see the party, and one of them was Michael Jordan, the cardboard
On a train.
Yeah,
She's a pretty smart kid to set all that up so quick.
yeah. And then when he sees him gone,
Now, let's just get out of here and come back in the morning.
yeah. Then we see.
Is that where we see Sakura trying to heckle with that one lady to get it on the plane?
Yeah.
Like, and she's pleading.
Yeah, please. I need your tickets really bad. My son is
mother.
from a mother to a mother. Then he says, "Oh, all right." Meanwhile, back in Rob's play, we didn't say who would play Rob. We'll just say it's.
Is that where all the families there watching the French TV?
Yeah, they're watching the French version of It's a Wonderful Life.
Sure. And then
have you seen that movie?
No.
I have. It's pretty good.
Then Naruto and Naruto and Menma are having that little talking. Menma's being an ass. Aren't you
Yeah.
at least worried about our little brother?
And then when he says, "No, I'm not worried," he could use a couple of days in the real world.
Like, nothing's gonna happen. We live on the most boring street in Chicago. Meanwhile,
And
Naruto's trying to like get in touch with people while Bolt's interacting with them like nobody, nothing.
Naruto was getting frustrated and he worried about his son. And Hanami, this is gonna be an extra scene. Hanami walks over to him and says, "Daddy, are we gonna see Shinachiku again? Will he be okay?"
I'm
Oh,
sure he'll be
buddy.
fine. He'll be fine. You know your brother is.
Oh, are we also gonna see Mommy too? Yeah, she, she'll be fun.
Naruto's trying to be strong, but he just can't.
Yeah. Then he's, Daddy, do you believe in Santa Claus?
Of course I do.
Well, I hope it's not too late for me to say I don't want any presents. I just want my big brother back. Oh, that
No, the dam's bursting.
that caused Naruto to burst into tears and hug his daughter.
As much of it as Bolt is, he probably just like, I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah,
Give him at least a human moment here.
yeah. Then we cut to the Uzumaki house where the pizza boy hits the statue again, and he picks it up. He said, "Who is it? It's little Nero, sir. I have your pizza. Leave it
Get
on
on
the
that
doorstep
doorstep
and
and get
get
the
the hell
hell
out of here."
out of here.
Okay, but what about the money?
What
What
money?
money? Well, you have to pay for your pizza, sir.
How
Is
much
that
do
okay?
I owe you?
1180.
And he slips the cash through the doggy door.
Yeah, then he said, "Keep the change, you filthy animal."
Cheapskate.
Hey, I'm gonna give you a count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guns for a lit. 1, 2, 10. You know who could be the pizza boy? The squeaky teen from The Simpsons.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
Okay, sir. Doesn't he light up the firecrackers?
yeah. No, he did that for
Oh
Marv.
yeah, that was for Marv.
Yeah, when he goes to the club, I will not tell anyone about this. Or if I had a girlfriend, she'll call me a whip.
You know what's weird in Simpsons that every country has one of those squeaky voice teens.
Yeah.
Because I remember the New Zealand one and the British one they went to.
Yeah.
No, wait, Australia. I call them chess waffles. An extra large cheese pizza just for me.
And then we see Naruto watching Johnny Carson. Or Shinachi's watching Johnny Carson, I mean. And he takes a picture and says, "If you come back, I'll never be a pain in the button again, I promise." Then he looks away to see if anybody's watching. Then he kisses the portrait. Then next morning, he does the same thing again. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Just then he makes it to. Then he takes on the aftershave and goes, "Ah!" You know what grocery store he'll go to this time? The Quickie Mart.
Oh, what are you? Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
Are
If
those
it
by the
was
way?
a Quickie Mart, I don't think he'd get all that for $20.
Yeah. Then again, it was 1990.
Even then, I don't think with a Pooh's prices it would work.
Yeah. Then again, he got a coupon.
That coupon is worth nothing.
Are you how you buy? Oh, you how you buy yourself, man, sir? I'm 8 years old. Do you think I'd be here alone? I don't think so. Who's your mother? My mom's in the car. Who's your father? He's at work. What about your brothers and your sisters? I'm an only child. Where do you live? I can't tell you that. Why not? Because you're a stranger. You got me
Ooh,
there.
well played, good boy.
Then he pays for it. Then he said, "Thank you. Come again." Then we
I
see
think about the. I could that'd be even actually that would be funny with a poo there doing that.
yeah,
But then as he's walking, the bags burst open.
yeah. And then Brett, he looked at it frustratingly, and he got to him doing the laundry.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how he got that. How he got that out, but how he got it back.
How do the eggs survive?
Yeah, maybe he didn't run out of eggs. Wait, no. Yeah, he did. That's why he went shopping. But then he went anyway. He goes back to do laundry, and he says, "Shirt off, shirt off." Then he said,
Shut up,
it turns, turns.
smoker.
I don't get it. Asks Sasuke. Right now, it looks like nobody's home. Last night, the place was
jumping.
something ain't right. Go check it out. And Itachi was Itachi was still sitting there and said, then he realizes it now. No, tomorrow, egg. And now,
Come on,
go ahead.
Now.
Now.
I didn't like Pesci and Daniel Stern's chemistry as those two.
Yeah. Yeah. And the delete. They have. Have you ever seen the Home Alone deleted scene?
No.
They're on YouTube, but they had some deleted scene where they showed their chemistry, but talk about the good old days of Christmas. Yeah. Anyway, back to the story. We cut the mark of Sheena washing dishes. Then he hears someone kicking the door. And shit. Because of the shoe and Shinachiku plays the movie. Get the hell out of here. And it's the same dialogue as the movie.
He's like,
Then he said,
Snake?
I'm going to give you the count to 10 to get you ugly. Yeah. No good keys out of my property before I put your guts full of it. And then Shinachiku lights up the firecrackers, and while he hears the
somebody that plugged in. Where he goes back to Sasuke and says, "One guy just got blown away."
what? Who? I don't know, but I recognize those voices, and I know I heard the name Snake.
Some
before.
guy named Snake.
Snakes?
I don't know no snakes.
Hold on. Let's see who it is. We work on this neighborhood too. Suppose the cop fingers for a job and they start asking us questions about a murder in the air. Would be nice to have the face to go along with their questions.
And
That's a good
for a
idea.
murder.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Of course, it's a good idea. Snake? He sounded like a snake. Then we cut to Scranton. Then we cut to Sakura in an airport. She's, everything's full. I'm sorry, it is Christmas Eve. What about another airline? Nothing available. I could get you a hotel room tomorrow afternoon. Then we get you a flight to Chicago. I can't wait that long. I'm terribly sorry, man. But we're doing everything we can. Then she says, "No, wait! This is Christmas. The season of perpetual hope. It costs. No, I've been to Dallas, to Paris, to Dallas, to where the hell am I? Scranton. I don't know wait, Scranton. Where's Scranton? In Pennsylvania.
I've been awake for 7. I'm tired. I'm dirty.
Did she say, I don't care if the hitchhike.
Where the hell am I?
Even I had
Scranton.
sold my soul to the devil himself. I am going to get home to my son.
Oh,
Do
excuse me. No, excuse us a second. Then we see Brooke.
Yeah. But, hello, ma'am. May I see your... Then he sees...
Do not finish that sentence. Okay, fine. I heard there's a little dilemma here.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of
The
King of the
Rumbar Pirates?
You know who the other bandmates? The Straw Hat. Of course, the Straw Hats.
I thought it's not his old crew.
Yeah, actually, it is his old crew. Because
Now we started big in the 70s. Had a couple. We're big in Sheboygan.
Did you say you could help me?
I'm rambling. Sorry. That big guy over there ran us a car and we're driving to Milwaukee. When we give you a lift, it's on the way. So you got to get home to your kid.
You give me a ride to Chicago? Sure, why? It's Christmas time. So thank you. If you don't mind going with polka bums. No, I'd love to. Because she had no idea what she's in for.
Yeah.
Imagine if she was with the Straw Hat Pirates and Sanji flirts with her.
Yeah.
And Sasuke and Itachi slept in a car.
And woke up and saw Shino walking out, cutting down a tree.
Yeah. I think we've been scared by a kindergartner.
No, he's home alone.
Wait, is that the kid we saw the other day?
Wait,
yes.
You want to come back tonight with a kid here?
I don't think that's a good idea, Harry. I mean, Sasuke. Look, that house is the only reason we stopped working on this.
We'll come back around. They fight to eat. We'll come back at 9 o'clock. It'll be dark. Yeah, kids are scared of the dark. You're scared of the dark too, Nimrod. I am not.
Yes, you are. I'm your brother. I know these things. That's why father put me in charge of the wet bandits.
Our father sounds like a total idiot.
Yeah.
She goes, 9 o'clock. All right. Then he cuts to where he goes out at night and meets that elf, that fake Santa.
Yeah. You know who would be the Santa on this? I'm picking either Barney or Barney Gumble or
what's
Homer.
next? Baby.
Which one would be more fitting, Homer or Barney?
Probably Homer.
Okay.
Would this be a sober Barney?
Yeah. So Homer would be more fitting. After this, he's planning to go to Moe's. Parking ticket on Christmas Eve. What's next? Maybe shot for the Easter Bunny? Hey, Santa, can I talk to you? Yeah, make it quick. Santa's got a little get-together he's late for. I know you're not the real Santa.
But who told you that?
I know how it works. All right.
You work for him. Yeah, I do. I do work for Santa.
I love that. I love that running gag where they go, "Yeah, let's go with that."
Yeah.
I'm Shinachiku Uzumaki, 671 Lincoln Boulevard. Do you need the phone number? No, that's all right.
Nah. That's all right. I probably won't even remember it.
Okay, this is important. I don't want any presents this year.
I don't want any presents. I just want my family back.
Nothing but Naruto, Sakura, Hanami, Naruto, Hana, and Sarat. And if he has time, my Uncle Frank. My Uncle Bolt. Okay, I'll see what I can do. And he says, wait, my elf took the last of my candy canes to her boyfriend. That's okay. No, don't be silly. Here, let me give you something. You know who be the elf here?
He just gives him a tic tac.
Yeah. I forgot who would play the elf here in the cameo. How about Nami?
Okay.
Yeah, she said, my elf took the last of candy thanks to her boyfriend. Thanks to her boyfriend bunching it up.
He's
No,
more of
don't
a
be so...
pig than I am.
Don't spoil your dinner. Then he tries to get in the car and said, son of a... Marge is not going to be happy that I'm going to be late for Christmas. Again. Then we see...
And he goes to church and...
Yeah, but before that, he sees a family get together at Christmas. And he looks sad and lonely. And I think the church scene is not my favorite scene in the movie. It used to be the traps, but this scene is long.
It is one of the best scenes.
Yeah.
He's there and hears and shows up and goes, "Merry Christmas!" Like, huh? Might I sit down?
Uh-huh. That's
Sure.
my granddaughter up there. The little
you know you can. True. I knew my brother was a liar. My granddaughter up there. Then they get that whole like talk about Harrison's life and now he lost his temper with his son.
Yeah, I think that was the argument. Was it had something to do with his late wife, and he blames his dad for it.
Yeah. Then she just comes. I'm afraid if I do, he won't talk to me. At least you'll know.
Then you can stop worrying about it. Just give it a shot. I don't care how mad I was. I talk to my dad, especially around the holidays. Just give it a shot for your granddaughter anyway. I'm sure she misses you and the presents. I sent her to check. I wish my grandparents did that.
That'd be nice to get. Last year, my auntie Shara gave me a sweater with a big bird knit on. That's nice.
Not for a guy in the second grade. You beat up for something like that. Oh,
beat up for that stuff.
Yeah, I got a
friend who got nailed because he wore dinosaur pajamas.
Really? You know who was his friend? It was Double D.
Sounds right.
You better go home to where you belong. Think about what I said, says her reason. All right, okay. Nice talking to you. Nice talking to you. They shake hands. What about
Merry
you?
Christmas.
Mark.
We'll see. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. Then he runs off home and we hear the
we get the montage of the traps.
Yeah, which is another favorite scene of mine. Especially the music. Then he says, I hope in 20 years I won't have to do this again with some nerd. Sorry, that's
I'm just shocked he actually got Culkin to agree to that.
Yeah, well, Culkin is an AVGN fan.
I say he got the wrong house. I just love the whole thing. They're dancing around that's actually Culkin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially when the nerd did the line and he's like, really?
Yeah.
That's all new.
Then we go back to the story. Okay, Sasuke and Itachi plan what to do. So how do you want to go in? We'll go back door. He'll let us in. Yeah, he's a kid. Kids are stupid. Yeah. Famous last words.
Yeah.
And then Shinachiku was about to cook his microwavable ramen rather than macaroni and cheese.
Well, he was ready to eat it, but then he realized what time it was.
Yeah, he puts it in the microwave. That way it'll stay warm. He grabs his
Man, it's
BB gun.
9 o'clock. Better get ready.
This
At
is
the
it.
back door. Open up, little fellow. We know you're in there and that you're all alone. He points the BB gun outside and right at Sasuke's junk.
Yeah,
Like,
it's Santa Claus and his
what?
elf. Ah! Ah!
What?
Oh,
What?
what
He's
happened?
not talking right, so he's not understanding.
Yep.
Go get him!
Yes. He puts his head to the door. Then he smiles and says, "Hello," and he shoots him in the forehead.
That little jerk is armed. You
That's
don't
it.
understand. I'll go to the front.
You go. Then he goes to the front door to walk, and then he slips into the ice.
What?
And we see Mar falling through the stairs. I mean, Itachi.
Because he's falling down the steps from the ice.
Yeah.
Like, what? And he falls again with a crowbar, like hits him in the head.
Yeah. I want. How did I know it's a movie, but how did the actors survive? I know it's. Then again, it's probably props.
Yeah, probably. But then Sasuke goes around and then touches the doorknob, but gets his hand burnt,
Yeah.
leaving like an imprint on his hand.
Yeah. Then he growls, "I'm gonna kill that kid."
Whereas Taji gets in, but then gets hit in the face with an iron. It's even better as he tries to get up the steps, but the tar is preventing him.
Yeah. And
He gets his shoes off, but then steps on a nail.
Yeah. Ah! Well, every time I see that scene, I hold my leg.
I'm guessing, if I remember right, Sasuke goes around the back and then opens the door, but then gets his head burnt.
Yeah.
Like,
Ah!
Guess he's got a bald spot there now.
Yeah.
Pretty sure part of his hair just burnt off completely there.
Yeah. Imagine a bald Sasuke.
If I remember right, the next one is he gets in the house, but then gets for the feathers. If I remember right.
Yeah, and then Itachi comes in and comes through the window.
And steps on the ornaments.
Yeah.
His bare feet.
Ah! I'm gonna kill that kid! Ah!
Sasuke? Itachi? Why the hell
you take your shoes off? What the hell happened to your hair?
Why the hell you take your shoes off?
What the hell? You dressed like a chicken. Actually, that would be more fitting.
Hey guys, go over here. And they trip on the.
Yeah, tripped over the cars.
And they trip on the toy cars.
Yeah.
Like, whoop.
And then he said, "You guys
hey
give
guys,
up.
You're thirsty for more."
That was improvised by Macaulay Culkin.
I can buy that. Then he throws like the paint cans.
Don't worry, Itachi. I'll get it for you, Sasuke.
Oh, Sasuke! Boom! Hits him right in the face. Like what?
Yes.
You're missing some teeth.
Where's my go-to? I'll kill him. You.
I
one more can't kid, and I'll stop up your cojones and put it in water oil. Then I want my house is being robbed. My address is 656 Lincoln Boulevard. My name is Murphy.
My name is Murphy.
What you? There you go. Then they trip over the rope, and then Itachi
I got him.
Yeah.
Then Gina sees his brother Spider.
And then he puts it on his face, and then ah!
The scream was added in later because Stern wasn't really screaming with it.
Yeah.
And he tosses it on Sasuke. He's like, Sasuke, Itachi, what are you doing?
Don't move.
Itachi just starts hitting Sasuke to get the spider. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Now get him!
you jerk!
Get that kid! Get that kid!
Meanwhile, Cena just um, gl- um, he goes over to his treehouse.
Yeah.
What?
There's.
No,
What do you
where's
go?
the kid? Maybe he committed suicide. Hey
And then.
guys, over here! Look, he's over there. What was he gonna call the cops?
No,
From
here
a
you big
treehouse?
horse's ass! Come on, get me
What
before
he
I
calls
call
the
the police.
cops? From a treehouse?
Yeah. Hey,
I don't know. Some of
I
Pesci's
am broke.
delivers is just so good.
Yeah.
As they start climbing, he's gonna kind of like, hey guys, go back.
And he
And he
cuts the
cuts
rope.
it.
They chase him. Then he said, "Hey, I'm calling the cops." Wait, he wants us to follow him. I got a better idea. For once, Sasuke made a smart move.
Funny because I do like Harry does catch on to the game.
Yeah,
No, wait, follow me. And he goes through the flooded basement.
yeah. Hiya, pal.
Well, look who we got here.
What are we gonna do with him, Sasuke? Do
Just
exactly
do
what he did to
exactly what he
us.
did to us. Gonna
Burn his
melt
head with a
with
blowtorch.
a blowtorch.
It's
Just
fist in iron. I like to slap in the face.
a nail right through his foot.
The first thing I'm gonna do is bite one of these fingers one at a time. Then he felt what he didn't know is old man. The old man came in and hit
Oh,
Sasuke with the shovel. And then he
look,
hits.
he got it right in the square in the face,
Yeah. Come
which
on,
is satisfying.
yeah. Although Harry's more likable than
Yeah.
Sasuke.
Let's get you home. After Shia cleans up and leaves out some cookies and milk, we cut
Yeah,
to Sakura with Brooke
before,
just talking about how bad a parent she is.
yeah before that though we gotta have the being arrested. Say
Yeah.
that was really smart of you. You know who were the cops this time? Eddie and Lou.
Well, how about that? A little kid caught the two wet bandits that we couldn't catch. Ah,
You know that's pretty embarrassing. Let's not tell anybody.
no, let's not let the chief hear this.
Yeah, we've been going after you two guys for a long. Yeah, well, remember we're the wet bandits. That's wet bandit. That's them.
Oh,
Shut up!
shut up, Itachi.
Get in the
Yeah,
car.
right to
Get
remain
the heads off the head,
silent.
pal.
And Gina sees him and waves goodbye as Sasuke sees him.
Yeah. And Sakura says, "I'm a bad parent. I'm a bad." No, you're not. Says Brookie. You're being a
Oh,
some.
bad parents. We hardly see our families. We're on the road most of the year. Well, he hasn't even seen his kid.
He doesn't. He forgets that. Says, let's just hope you never hear about Eddie's book about him. Have you ever gotten your child and left him all alone? No,
You know,
but I
let's
did.
spend a funeral for her once.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was all distraught. The wife
Spend
and
a whole
I.
day with a corpse. No, they get over it.
Yeah, Kazura's like that. Maybe we should talk about this. You brought it up. I was trying to cheer
You
you up.
brought it
I
up.
know. Sorry. Shinachiku woke up the next morning. It was Christmas Day. And he said, "Mom! Mom!" And he wakes up to see nobody there. And then he gets all depressed and he started crying.
And then Sakura just got dropped off in front of her house, and then enters the house.
Sheena! Then she smiles and looks over to see that he
Oh,
made a
sweetie, I'm
tree.
so sorry. But he doesn't really do anything at first.
Yeah. Then she hugged him. He said, I'm sorry. But where's everybody else? Oh, honey, they couldn't
We
come.
couldn't make it.
Then enter Naruto and the others.
Oh, Naruto, Menma, Hanami.
Yep, and yeah, and then Minma says, "Hey, Sheena, it's cool that you didn't burn the place down. Thank, thanks, thanks, mean." Then they give each
And
other a fist
Hanami
bump.
just like tackles him into a hug.
Oh, oh, Hanami, don't do. Wait a minute, how did you guys get home? Oh, we took the morning flight, the one you didn't want to wait on. Oh, thank you. Merry Christmas. Merry. Then they give each other a kiss. Someone has to find an open store. We don't have milk. I went shopping yesterday. Shinachiku said,
Like what?
"I got some
I got the
milk,
egg,
egg."
milk, eggs, fabric softener.
No kid. What a funny guy. What else did you do while
What
you're
else did
away?
you do?
Just
Just
hung
hung
around.
around. Should Hanami find the tooth?
Yeah, and
Hey,
she
Mommy,
shows.
Daddy, what's this? Not sure. Can I keep it?
Sure, why not?
Do you really want it?
You have to go. It looks like a gold tooth. Maybe the tooth fairy could give me more money.
I can get a 20 for this, baby.
And Sakura said, "Oh no, you're like Nami." And meanwhile, Shinachiku looks outside to see Horizon and his family making up. He picks up his granddaughter. Then he sees Sheena from the window, and he waves, whispering, "Thank you." And Sheena waves back. And the nostalgia critic review that he said that's Culkin's favorite acting by him, and
Yeah, I can see why.
and I can see why too. Culkin's
This
one of
is a
those rare.
heartfelt scene.
Yeah. Culkin's one of those rare child actors that can really act.
Yeah. Just that his career really tanked after this movie.
Yeah. Then he hears, "Sheena, what did you do to my room?" Then he runs to the window. The movie and then Sheena goes to Mina and said, "I can explain. You see, I was he was about to crack his knuckles." Minma said, "Oh boy." And
And then Naruto put a stop to that.
yeah, and said, "Why did you do that?" And she said, "Well, I needed some money to go shopping." Then he's then he said, then Narco understand, and Minma was about to beat him up. And then Narco grabs Minma's knuckles and breaks his hand.
Hmm.
Narco's the oldest.
Yeah. Oh, like you can't what? You can't make up the difference he took.
Yeah.
But all honesty, yeah, don't do that again. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, bro, that story you told me about Hiruzen is a total lie. He's actually a
What?
really nice man.
Yeah, I met him at the church. Yeah,
He
real.
he just made up with his family.
Like, what? Then he see Horizon with his family laughing.
He's got like the mouth gaping open, like what?
Yeah. And then he later on he comes on over and Naruto invites him in with Sakura. With Sakura welcoming him, and Sheena and his granddaughter became friends.
You think the next day Naruto and Sakura hear about the wet bandits?
Yeah, they heard about them getting caught. They were caught in the murders. And they said, "Oh my, good thing they didn't rob our house."
She is like, yeah, how about that?
he never told anybody.
Surprised Sasuke wouldn't have ratted the kid out.
Yeah, it would damage his reputation.
I guess the story was the bandits slipped up and got caught.
Yeah. And then if I ever see that kid again, I don't care if I don't care what happens. If I had to meet him in New York, foreshadowing. But we're doing Home Alone 2 next year,
All right.
or we could do it next week
Are we doing one next week?
if you want to. We'll do
I
one more
told
Christmas.
you. I can do it. It's just I didn't know if you were gonna do one.
Yeah, we'll do Home Alone 2 next week, okay?
All right.
And we'll think about doing another Christmas one. One more Christmas one.
Would it be? Wouldn't be after Christmas, would it?
I don't think so. I could probably gotta watch the kids.
All right.
So what are you doing on Christmas?
Not much.
Yeah, me too. I'm probably gonna go to my papa's house. It's his 90th Christmas.
Hmm.
And he's healthy as ever. He's still preaching. He's still preaching at his
Wow.
church. Have you ever heard of a 90-year-old preacher?
No.
Uh, yeah. I'm later on. I'm gonna watch another Christmas movie, Scrooged, with Bill Murray.
No.
You seen that one?
No.
I think the best one is probably the Muppet one.
Hmm.
And I might watch Mickey's Christmas one later. I watched the Garfield Christmas one.
Cool.
Have you ever seen Home Alone 3?
Yes. I've seen like some of it.
I think it's the worst one out of the sequels.
I haven't seen anything past 3, so
Yeah. And ironic, Roger Ebert favorite that one over the first two movies.
joke's on him.
Yeah. I think my favorite Christmas gift I got is each new video game system I get every year. Like 1 year I got a Super Nintendo, and 3 years later I got a Nintendo 64, then a Sega Dreamcast, then a GameCube. I bought
Hmm.
I bought my PS2 when it came out. I was one of the first kids in my town to buy a PS2.
I was really supposed to get a GameCube, but they sold out. My dad opted out for a PS2, which was
I
a
bet you,
smarter option.
yeah.
because it had a bigger library of games to play.
Yep. Kingdom Hearts, Jack and Daxter.
I wasn't big into Jack and Daxter.
Me neither. But I called that because it was in the library of PS2 classics.
I was
Did you
more
ever?
like Prince of Persia.
Yeah, I want to play that game.
They're pretty good.
I believe you.
That's how Yuri's better acting.
Yeah,
Except the second one because he's not in that one.
yeah. Was it better than Spider-Man?
It's up there. Especially in the third game.
Yeah. Yuri is a pretty. He's a great voice actor.
He is. He's really the only positive I can give Sasuke.
Yeah. Imagine if he wasn't Sasuke, he'd be more on. He'd be probably more unlikable. I was thinking, what if what what about what would Naruto give Sakura their first Christmas together as boyfriend and girlfriend?
I don't know. Maybe a diamond necklace.
Yeah, and she gives him a journal for when he's Hokage. I like reading Christmas fics during the holiday, especially the Narasaku and Sokai ones.
Yeah. I
Do you want anything for Christmas this year?
don't know.
I don't know either. I always said this about being an adult. You don't know what you want for Christmas. Because when you're a kid, you want lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Toys, video games.
I know my mom just ordered me 2 things last night off Amazon.
Do you know what you're getting?
Yeah.
What?
She ordered me Deadpool and Wolverine and a Superman shirt.
Sweet.
Because
Kind of.
Walmart, I can't find Deadpool and Wolverine there.
That's bullshit.
I think out of the 3 Deadpool movies, I feel like that one's my favorite, just for Hugh.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite too. Because I feel it's a better story.
Yeah. I'm guessing this Wolverine didn't lose his memories.
Yeah.
Because the fact that he said he's been alive for over 200 years.
Yeah.
Which that's pretty. That's a good feat that in 200 years, Deadpool is the worst guy he's ever met.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus I feel the stakes in Deadpool and Wolverine were like really high.
Yeah, the worlds were in danger. But not to mention, I thought the jokes were funnier.
Yeah, especially once the
Look,
others showed up, like Blade and Gambit.
yeah, and Johnny. we thought it was gonna be Captain
Really
America,
thought it
but
would have been Steve.
what?
Really thought it would have been Cap.
Yeah, and then when he said "Flame on," I laughed my ass off.
See, that's how you subvert expectations.
Yeah, when I saw it was Chris Evans, I didn't recognize him at first.
I thought it was just a Shaggy beating up Steve. Like how they
Yeah,
were trying to show us, but then you see the suit, I'm like, oh, I don't think that's Cap.
and then when he says "Flame on,"
Yeah, bad choice going after Pyro.
yeah, I doubt I doubt Captain Steve Rogers will go after Pyro. Maybe Johnny Storm would.
It's just amazing you got those older actors to come back for this.
Yeah,
Like you got Tyler Mane and Ray Park back.
yeah.
Plus the fact that Blade soloed Azazel, Lady Deathstrike, and Toad in one go.
I know. You know what?
Snipes is the best.
We could use Blade in our Zoe podcast, or after Zoe at least.
How?
I don't know. We could have used him in Thriller Bark because he hunts vampires.
Yeah. His stuff would probably take care of the undead.
Yeah,
The undead.
and I could see him being annoyed by Sanji and Zoro bickering.
Yeah.
He he goes like that famous scene where he says what, where he mouthed what the fuck.
Like, you out of your damn mind? I think Snipes just broke character when he said that.
Yeah.
No, best line for Snipes was the Blade line.
Yeah, there's only one
Only
Blade.
one Blade.
Can you imagine if Michael Keaton said there's only one Batman?
There's only ever going to be one Batman.
And that I whenever I see him as Batman, I don't see a guy acting as Batman. I see him as Batman.
Yeah.
Not
Same with
just as
Reeves as Superman.
yeah. and whenever and Toby as Spider-Man is my opinion. You know, I might watch the Hey Arnold Christmas one later today. That one's that was a tear. We talked about it last week, but that was a tear jerker.
Oh, yeah, that is.
I thought it was a great character moment for Helga.
Yeah. She has her moments.
Yeah. feel bad for her because her family sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm changing a few things in in Little Garden in my fic.
Mm.
I'm I'm cha- I'm like I said, I'm gonna have Sakura fight Miss Valentine's, calling her Eno Pig while she's doing it.
I think, well, you're as annoying as she is.
Yeah. And Naruto, of course, is annoyed by when Zoro held up his sword. He's like, really? While he's pointing at Mister Three. Well, I'm getting ready. I'm done. I'm gonna end this podcast. Okay.
All right. Let me know if we're doing anything next week for this.
I'll let you know that morning. Okay.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya.